Good day, everybody. My name is Dr. Bloom with Dr. Bloom's Remedies. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic which a lot of people don't know about, but the topic is the immune system and how the immune system can cure a very serious problem called cancer. And I've been specializing in cancer problems for the past couple of years, and I noticed a lot of the clients that come in to my office are young people. I was amazed to see so many young cancer victims between the ages of 20 and 30. And a lot of these people are young women. They have breast cancer, and they don't have any history of any type of cancer. And all of a sudden, they're coming in here and they're telling me that the doctor gives them 3 to 6 months to live because they have stage 4 breast cancer. Or I get other people that are males coming in, and they're also pretty young. And a lot of the male patients that come in that have cancer also have stage 4 cancers in different parts of their body. I'd like to just mention that the cancer is curable. The immune system is the direct culprit of the cancer. Why? Because the immune system is supposed to cure and eradicate the cancer cells. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they're not taking care of themselves, they're not eating properly, they're not drinking the right types of liquids, and a lot of their immune systems are being compromised. Now, just to give you an example, when people come in, I usually want to see a copy of their blood work. I like to see a copy of their doctor's report. Most of the people that come to see me are from Sloan Kettering, and I like to see a basic report about what the doctors are saying about their condition. I also like to see a detailed blood test. When people come in, I usually give them a non-invasive exam. I like to compare my results with the blood work that the people bring in, and basically that'll give me an idea of how to treat their problem. Most people that come in are usually people that are underweight. They haven't been eating properly. They've lost their appetite. They just lost, a lot of them just lost their will to live. Because let's face it, when an MD tells you that you have 3 months to live, you get scared. But you can't let those guys tell you how long you have to live, because it's up to God. God tells a person how long they have to live. So you have to just take care of yourself and look for alternate ways of getting cured. Don't rely on chemotherapy. Don't rely on radiation. Don't rely on the knife. When I call the doctors cutting out a piece of your cancer, I call that the knife. Now, don't rely on all these things, because the cancer cells are all over the body usually, and everybody has cancer cells. It's just that most people that have good immune systems, they get rid of their cancer cells every day. The best thing to do is to have somebody like a naturopathic doctor like me check you and make sure that your immune system is in what type of condition it is. Most people that come in to see me, they're missing vital nutrients. For example, most people that come to see me are calcium deficient. I'm more concerned about the 2 main pillars of the immune system, called vitamin A and vitamin D3. A lot of people that come to see me, they're very low on those 2 pillars. Vitamin A you can get in a simple algae called spirulina. If you get enough spirulina in your system every day, you're going to get your normal daily requirement of vitamin A. Vitamin D3, if you're a type of person that it's nice weather out there, it's summertime, you can go out and sit out in the sun for 15 minutes, you can get a lot of vitamin D3. You could also get it in a supplement. I have supplements in the office in vitamin D3. Most people that come in must be detoxed. And I have a young lady that I brought with me on the show that does a lot of my detoxification on my patients, and she has a special device for this. You must detox, you must clear your system of all toxic chemicals and waste before you can get treated. And basically, this young lady has a device, and she's going to explain to you exactly what the device does and how to go about to detox, and I'll take over the rest of the show when she's finished. And I want to introduce her. Her name is Esmeralda D. Esmeralda?
Thank you, Dr. Bloom. It is very important, like you said before, that people detox their body, take out of their body all the toxin that they're getting in. For example, from the water that they are drinking, from the food that they're having every day. How they can do that? Of course, they can do that also. They can use food to do it, and also they can use that machine that I have right here with me. If everybody can see it, it's iron cleanse detox. It's a process that only takes 30 minutes, and that process can help you eliminate the toxin that you have in your body. So we can talk about it more if you call me at 347-898-5407.
Besides the detox, which is very important, clients must be cooperative. They must listen. Because I have about 18 different cancer protocols. I have to determine from their medical report, from their history, from their results of the non-invasive exam I have. Once they're detoxed, I have to determine what avenue of treatment we need to do in order for them to eradicate their cancer. I can give you a couple of sample protocols that I use in my practice. I don't know if anybody out there ever heard of 35% food grade hydrogen peroxide, for example. Now, I believe very strongly that our body, when our body gets a serious illness like a cancer, we have to fight that by oxygenating our system completely. And what food grade hydrogen peroxide does, it contains an extra oxygen molecule, and it donates that extra oxygen molecule to the hemoglobin in the blood, and that takes the extra oxygen throughout the body, and that extra oxygen actually kills the cancer cells, because cancer cells do not live in an oxygen environment. There's a 1931 Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Otto Warburg. I'm just going to, if the camera could focus in on this picture of Dr. Warburg. Dr. Warburg discovered in 1931, he discovered basically that cancer cannot live in an oxygen environment. In other words, cancer lives in an acidic environment. So how do we oxygenate our system? We can use different methods for that. But one method I use is 35% food grade hydrogen peroxide. Another protocol, which is a very good, famous protocol in Germany, and Joanna Budwig, she's a doctor in Germany. She's been curing a lot of cancer patients in Germany with this particular protocol, where she uses organic cottage cheese, and she mixes it with flaxseed oil, and she blends it very fine in a very fine blender. I suggest using a Vitamix blender when you do that. I'll just give you an example about Germany. When Ronald Reagan, former president of the United States, when he developed cancer, he didn't use any doctors in this country. He didn't go for chemo, he didn't go for radiation. He took a trip to Germany, and he was cured of his cancer in Germany. So that's just to give you a little background about how advanced some of the Europeans are in the field of cancer treatment. A lot of people in this country go to Mexico for treatment. That's another place you can go. I know a number of places over there that you can get treatment. But you don't have to go traveling to Germany. You don't have to go traveling to Mexico. You don't have to go to Texas. There's a special clinic over there that's been treating cancer. You can come and see me, and I can give you all these remedies, and you don't have to travel far. In fact, when you come and see me, you could come to the office. You're welcome to come, and I usually have all my cancer patients coming in at least every 2 weeks just for a checkup, just to do that non-invasive exam to see how their immune system is progressing, if it's improving or not. And this way we can take different avenues, different protocols, and different natural treatments in order for them to regain their strength and their immune system. There's one item that I'd like to mention today that I use to help a lot of the cancer patients regain their appetite. Because just keep in mind one thing about cancer. Cancer makes a person very sick, and a lot of people lose their appetite. They have no will to live. They don't have appetite to eat. They usually lose a lot of weight. And there's one item that I use to help all these people to get their weight back and to get their appetite back. And it's a natural food. I call it a superfood, and it's called Life Max Meal. If the camera could just focus in on the box a little bit, just to give you an idea what it looks like. This particular food is, I call it a superfood. It has all the omega-3, 6, and 9 that you can think of in grams. It has all the B vitamins. It has B17, which you need to combat cancer. Basically, what I've noticed over the past 2 years with this superfood, that it helps a lot of the patients regain their appetite and regain their strength, and also to gain some of their weight back. There's another important fact I like to mention today. I like to have the camera focus in on this this little piece of paper here. If anybody could see it, it's called basically the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. And we're talking about different fruits and vegetables which are dirty and which are clean, quote unquote. When I talk about dirty, I'm talking about stuff that has a lot of chemicals. I'm talking about apples. Apples have a lot of chemicals in it. They're sprayed. They're full of fungicides, pesticides, all different kind of chemicals. How do we get rid of all the chemicals in our fruits and vegetables? Now, just keep in mind that all these chemicals are causing cancer. Well, I'm gonna show you some pictures that I developed in my office. First of all, I've been using a water that comes from a machine. It's called Kangen water. I've been using this stuff for quite a few years. This stuff is very, very helpful for anybody out there that has cancer, anybody out there that has diabetes, any serious medical issues, rheumatoid arthritis. This water really works, and I've seen it work with my own eyes on quite a few patients. Now, the company that makes this water is called Enagic, and they made a special device. Okay, it's called the SD501. I'm just going to show you a picture. If the camera could focus in on this picture, it has two pictures of the SD501. One is a stainless steel model, and the one is the white plastic model. I have the white plastic model in my office. It makes 7 types of water. One of the types of water is called strong alkaline water, and it's 11.5 pH. That's the water I use to clean the vegetables. Just to give you an idea how small the water is, this is a picture of a microcluster of regular water and a microcluster of Kangen water. You can see the difference in the size. The water is very, very light. And just to give you an idea of what it does, this is a bowl of clear water, 11.5 that's in my office that I use to clean the vegetables. If everybody could see that, it's clear, clean water. And these are different vegetables I use to clean, okay, in the water. And this is a picture of all the vegetables soaking in that clean, clear water. Now, this is, keep in mind, cilantro, parsley, black radishes, all different kind of vegetables are in there. I have it soaked there for half an hour. Just look at the water, what happens when the vegetables come out. If the camera could just focus in on that picture of the dirty water, the sediment on the bottom is unbelievable. The water is completely dirty. It's full of all the chemicals that were in those vegetables, the herbicides, the pesticides, all the different tiny insects that are in the vegetables. They are now in the water that's not going into your stomach. And this is the basic cause of a lot of people getting cancer. I just want to end this short note, okay? You could reach me at 718-648-0711. My cell number is 347-578-1673. I have offices here in New Jersey now at the TV station, 15 Prospect Place in East Orange on Mondays and Thursdays. I also have offices in Brooklyn at 2516 Avenue W. You could reach me anytime on my cell phone. I'm only there to help. If you know anybody out there with a very serious issue, especially cancer, please give me a call. I would also like to mention one thing, the young lady that's with me. It's very important that you detox when you have any kind of serious medical issue, and I just want to bring the lady back and have her give you her phone number if you need to be detoxed for any serious problem. Esmeralda?
Thank you. So you can reach me at 347-898-5407. If you want to email me, you can do that at cleanbody1@gmail.com. Thank you.
One more last note. I just want to mention the owner of this TV station. His name is Gene Charles. Gene Charles has a heart. He's interested in helping people with their health. I'm in the same boat as him. We're trying to help people out there. And if you think you're going to have to pay a ton of money for this, you don't. Because the treatments I have are very nominal, very affordable. Come in, take a look, and thank you very much. Have a good day.